Radio Maine all day long.
We have actor from TV, film, SNL alum, voiceover actor, movie star, Jay Pharoah, going to be at Aura in Portland on Saturday, and then the Criterion Theater in Bar Harbor on Sunday. And we got him on the show this morning. Good morning.
What's up, man?
First time coming to Maine, or have you been here before?
I've never been to Maine before. No, it's never happened. It was funny. I did an interview like a month ago, and they were like, dude, I'm on the road every week, so it's somewhere different. And he was like, have you ever been to Portland before? And I'm thinking that he's talking about, I'm forgetting that I'm even going to Portland, Maine. I'm like, yeah, I've been to Portland, man. It's a whole bunch of homeless people around and food trucks. That's not, no, man. It ain't no food trucks in no Portland, Maine. It's freaking moose.
No, we got the food trucks. You'll be surprised. We got a big foodie scene out here. So you got the food trucks. And we got a ton of restaurants for you when you come to town. And definitely got the lobster as well. That's what we're known for. For the Mainers that are going to come out, they call the locals here Mainers. For the Mainers that are going to come out to the show, what can they expect from a Jay Pharoah show this weekend?
Man, I talk about everything. I mean, they can expect to get to know a lot about me that you probably never seen on SNL or in any interview. Problems I'm going through, struggles we all go through, pop culture, and just, man, get ready for me to talk some smack, man. God dang. It's one of the best live shows you ever gonna see in your life. And I stand by that. You could ask. You can look, you can ask around. It's not a lie. You got to see it live.
I looked at the schedule that you threw up on the gram, and it's like 20 cities. I want to know for you, what are some road trip or tour essentials that you got to have? Or maybe something that's a little weird that you put on your rider for each show?
Well, my rider is my there's some always got to have beet juice. There's always a bottle of gin. I always have to have a bottle of gin, even though I'm not drinking until I finish this shooting this special next week anyway, but I always have gin. Also some grapefruit juice. You gotta have that. Your skinny pop, you gotta have that. You gotta have your pistachios. You gotta have your wasabi almonds. I make sure I always have that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's pretty much the CVS starter kit in my on my rider. I mean, sans the gin, that's definitely not. They're not gonna sell that at CVS. You might get some $4.99 wine, but you're not gonna get no $100 and some dollar bottle of Hendrix. You're not gonna do that. So
I was gonna say I've been on a gin kick lately, and Hendrix has been my choice. What was your choice of gin?
Yeah, it's Hendrix, man.
Nice.
It's a bottle of Hendrix.
Told us a little bit about what the stand-up's going to be about. Can we expect some impressions too at the show? Because I know that you do like over 200 at this point.
Yeah, you could expect to see them peppered in there, man. They're more of the sprinkles, man. They really meaning you don't need them. You don't need sprinkles on a cake. You got that cake and the frosting, but the sprinkles are just something extra. You feel me? So you get some new ones too that you haven't seen me do. But like I said, that's not the bulk of it. Like I'm not a Rich Little. That's not what you're going to get. No diss to Rich Little, but we just not the same. And my next impression, I don't do that. So
Got it.
I feel like it gets a bit redundant after a while, and then it's not fun.
I was going to say, do you get tired of doing interviews like with people with us who are like treating you like a jukebox where you're like, can you do such and such impression? As a DJ, we're not the biggest fans all the time of requests. So I could imagine how that would transfer over for somebody like you.
You could get mad, but you could be mad about it, but it's the thing that kind of has allowed me to pay my bills and stuff that keeps going viral. So I don't get ticked off when people ask me and have me do it. I just feel like I just use them as a tool to bring people in. You know what I mean?
Right.
So and then when they come in, and then when the people come to the show, they just see something. They just see a whole different. They're like, oh my God, this is great. I'm like, yeah, I'm the best. I'm the world's best kept secret right now, because it's a ubiquitous feeling. It's a ubiquitous feeling for the people that have come to the show, not for the folks. If you haven't seen it, you only see the Steve Harvey clips, and then whatever Instagram decides to throw in the algorithm, or whatever Facebook decides to show you. And I mean, that's cool, man, but there's more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just more.
Out of all your impressions that you do, do you have a specific favorite one?
Oh no. There's not a favorite impression. I mean, the one that people ask me to do a lot is I get asked to do Kevin Hart a lot. I get asked to do Jay-Z, Eddie Murphy. nobody asks, nobody goes for the John Mulaney's or the Howard Sterns or anything like that. They just the Dave Chappelle's. They don't ask for those.
The John
They
Mulaney
don't
came
ask.
up in my algorithm, and I was like, that's
Absolutely,
pretty good.
absolutely. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You want to talk about John Mulaney? I understand. John Mulaney, he's a great stand-up comedian. He's a great artist, and we're gonna go on tour together, and we're gonna call it the Super Suburban / You Can't Cancel Me tour, bitch. And I think that's a good idea. Me and Dave Chapelle on the road together, knocking comedy gloves and boxing and dueling like the 1800s. Ooh.
Yeah. It's so funny to me, like the ones people don't ask for the obscure ones, man.
There's a TikTok trend going on. We talked about you never being to Maine. There's a TikTok trend going on where people don't believe that Maine is an actual real place. So I was wondering if you could do an announcement, maybe in a presidential announcement, letting the country know that Maine is in fact a real place and it's a part of the United States.
For anyone who says Maine isn't true, Maine isn't real, Maine doesn't exist, well, you explain that to my Ford Explorer and the moose that I couldn't avoid and the head-on collision that happened, and the only one that was injured was me. The moose was fine. As a matter of fact, when the moose hit my car and I flew out of the window, the moose walked up to me and the moose said, "Hey, are you good?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "I think we should call somebody." And I said, "Yeah." And then the moose picked up the phone and with his hoof, he dialed 911. So for anybody who doesn't believe that, you're just stupid, because a moose will kick your ass, but it will also kill you, but it would also help you if it sees the error in its ways.
That was amazing. I love it.
So I was just curious, you being a comedian, I'm wondering, is it hard to make you laugh? What was the last thing you really laughed at?
Jesus, I can't shoot. I laugh at stuff all the time. I don't even.
Same.
What is the? I think the thing that made me laugh the hardest in the last 24 hours was finding out that Trump is getting locked up, but he got hit with the RICO. They hit him with the RICO, and Giuliani created the RICO. So it's kind of funny. It's like a callback. I thought that was funny. I said, "How you hitting Trump with rapper charges? That's crazy."
And it's the same DA who hit Young Thug with the charges too.
That's insane. I said, "Yo, that is insane." When I saw that, I laughed because Trump don't care. Trump gonna be in the precinct running stuff. He gonna be in the precinct. Excuse me. These people braid my hair. It's absolutely phenomenal, isn't it? The cornrow braid that he just did. You're cis, right? That's what you are. I'm just trying to be politically correct here. I think I am. Why does he always do that? It's always like breathing. It's arduous. You understand? Like he's got a hot meatball in his mouth and he can't spit it.
They said this is the first one that he's going to actually have to take a mugshot for too.
How is that much? He's going to come out. First off, F your set and the click you claim, West Side, where we ride, we come quick with game. You claim to be a player. But I smashed your wife, grabbed her by the box. It was phenomenal. It absolutely was.
I love it. The Tupac, the Trump as Tupac is amazing.
If you could have a theme song for your life, who would sing it?
Who would sing the theme song for my life? Damn, that's a good goddamn question. Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
He would sing it. It would be Michael Jackson.
Good answer.
And like early Mike, not like late Mike, not Peter Pan Mike, like Mike before the Peter Pan. You feel me? And I think Human Nature, I think he would sing Human Nature. Human Nature would be the soundtrack of my life.
Solid pick right there. So a couple weeks ago, we had the congressional hearing with the announcement that there might be this like decade-long program that was hiding UFOs. I'm wondering if you could do you do Biden?
Yeah.
Could you do
I do a
Biden
little Biden.
announcing that aliens are real?
People, American, aliens, they're real. They've been here for a long time. I've slept with one. It was good. It's amazing. She was purple. Purple is my favorite color. And I'm like, wait a minute. When he starts doing that and he freezes, I'm like, oh snap, he's buffering. That's what's happening right there. It's a little Well, what did you expect? We're so damn dirty. These aliens, they just want to clean us. They've got a whole bunch of bleach and they're ready to abduct us, stick probes up our butts, and get us to where we need to be. And I, for one, am really happy because they've promised me if I would get probed, I would get 100 more years of life. And I think I can take that deal.
Buffering.
I'm sorry, once again.
Have you ever done an impersonation and then the person that you were impersonating was not a fan of it, or you got some negative feedback from it?
I think just Kanye, that was the only one.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember that.
It was just Kanye, and it wasn't even. It's crazy because the night before he was all super nice. Yeah, I just called, bro, like, I didn't want to, I just want to let you know, like, where I came from, and I liked your sketch, like, I thought it was cool, but like, I just have to tell you, my parents were Black Panthers, and like, I got 23 Grammy nominations, and I only won 22 Grammys. Isn't that crazy? Like, they should have given me that 23, and I'm listening to him like, yeah, all right, man, just good information. I guess I'll clock it into my cerebral or whatever word. And then the next day he gets on stage at Made in America and he's like, I called Jay Pharoah right after the MTV Awards. I told him that, I appreciate your show, but let me tell you where I came from. I'm like, where was this energy yesterday? It's like, when you're retelling a story to like a group to a group of people and you start adding theatrics and shit. Kanye he just totally AMC'd the whole damn situation. He AMC'd, Regal Cinemas did, Cineplexed it. He put the gloss on it. And I thought I made it. I was like, yo, Kanye dissed me and I made it. And I felt like that until Pete Davidson got with Kim. I said, oh, that's the key right there. You got to smash the homie's heart. You got to smash the wife. That's what you got to do. Anyway, so in some alternate reality and universe, I slept with Kim Kardashian and I can't leave my house anymore because there's too much paparazzi.
I love it. We appreciate the time. There's a Maine state motto that's the way life should be. So I was wondering if you could answer in Jay Pharoah's own words, what is the way life should be?
Jay Pharoah and Rihanna. That's the way life should be. But life isn't fair, is it?
I love it. You know what? That is the hands down best answer I think I've heard for that question, because we asked everybody that question. And that's the best answer. Can you do it one more time, but answer as Denzel Washington?
Okay. Okay, so life is Jay Pharoah and Rihanna. But the problem is that life sucks sometimes, and then other people get to the source first, and what they do is they leave their fingerprints on the source, and he's left his fingerprints twice. Do you understand me? And now they got fingerprints together, huh? Okay, I'm gonna be number 3. Do you understand? Just like she's an Erykah Badu, huh? Be right up in there saying, my man, okay, I'm gonna be the next baby daddy. I swear, I guarantee it. I guarantee it, huh? I put my stamp on it. I stamp it, I guarantee it. I'm gonna be in there, huh? You better move ASAP. You get me? Huh? Yeah, okay.
I like it. Is there anything else that Mainers should know before they get ready to go out to the show this weekend? One of the shows?
Mainers should know not. Mainers should know I'm gonna cook the hell out of them for you all calling yourselves Mainers. That's what you should all know. Yeah, get buckle up because I'm gonna talk about that.
I love it. I love it. This is like a personal request. This is probably the closest I'll ever get to. I'm also a DJ on the station, getting a drop from Jay-Z. So I'm wondering if you could do a drop for me as Jay-Z, Ryan Deelon on Hot Radio Maine.
No. That's what he told me. I was like, can I get a picture? He was like, yeah, no. Like, what? I was like, wait, why? Yeah, yeah, because I don't want to take a picture right now, and I feel like, you should, just, totally respect that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, DJ Ryan. Yeah, DJ Ryan, shout out to you. On Hot Radio 97, sucker. What is it?
Hot Radio Maine.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan Deelon on Hot Radio Maine. He's totally insane. Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I appreciate it. We're excited to see the show. Portland, you're going to be at on Saturday at Aura, and then you're making the trip further up north, where you're going to be careful when you drive up north for the Moose. You're going to be in Bar Harbor at the Criterion Theater, and we can't wait for this weekend. Thank you so much for your time.
Nah, thank you, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hot Radio Maine all day long.